So, okay, so you're welcome. Today we will be talking about the do's and don'ts of crypto. You understand? Of trading in the bull run. So, I'll start by read. Number one,
Before we get to that part,
okay.
Leader George,
Huh? I can hear
can we
you.
do a brief intro? Last week we didn't really do for prospects. Let's just do. We have prospect on
Okay.
this Zoom.
Okay, we
We
have
have new.
prospect on the Zoom. Okay,
Yes.
okay. Oh, sorry. If you are joining us today, for the first time, uh, we are here to talk about crypto, ROYALQ, an artificial intelligence robot that helps us to trade the cryptocurrency in the spot market. In the sense, I don't know if you are new to cryptocurrencies, or if you have heard it before. Cryptocurrencies are digital tenders. They are assets. It's just like we have physical assets like gold, diamond. When you have gold, when you have diamond, you can say you have money. Yes, you have money because you can easily sell them. Those diamonds, those gold, they have values, and their values they are not fixed. They goes up and come down. So that is how cryptocurrency is. They are digital assets that also have values, though not all of them, but the ones that we are trading, they have values. And these cryptocurrencies, they have communities. So is communities are those that trades those digital assets, those cryptocurrencies. So when they buy, they sell, they buy, they sell, they buy, they sell. So it works based on demand and supply. If demand is higher than supply, the prices of the coin goes up. If supply is higher than demand, the prices of the price goes down. So if there are much people selling the coin, the price goes down. If there are more people buying that coin, so that's why we say the more people, the more community a coin have, the more value the coin will get. You understand? It's just like in like Bitcoin. Bitcoin have almost 3 billion worth of USDT people trading Bitcoin. So that is why you see that the value of Bitcoin is so high than other cryptos. So it depends on demand. It works on demand and supply. So we are using ROYALQ to trade these assets, in the sense that it's not that you cannot go to any exchange and trade. You can go to your Binance, Huobi, Coinbase, you can go there and trade manually. But there are some factors that are affecting, human factors. You understand? It's just like if they tell you to walk from here now to Abuja or enter flights, which one will you prefer? So you see that entering flights, you prefer entry flight. So it's the same thing in trading. If you are trading manually, number one, greed will come to play. Number two, you might not be online 247. You might be sleeping and coins will pump. You might not be online to trade, to buy or to sell. You might take wrong human decisions. You might not manage your capital well. You might mismanage your capital. Maybe you buy gold. You see that you might buy gold when gold is, you might buy an asset. If you go to Binance now, you might buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin is 60,000. And before you know, you might use all your capital and buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin is high. When Bitcoin comes down, you see that you don't have any other capital. So all these factors, that is why the AI robot was introduced to help us trade the spot market. We don't lose money in spot markets, in the sense that the robot buys low and sell high. It buys when the price, it buys the coin, and when the coin now appreciates, the price of the coin appreciates up, it sells. Now, someone will ask, what if after the robot buys the coin and the coin's value goes down? What will the robot do? Once you buy the coin and the coin value goes down, what the robot will do is that it will buy more quantity of that coin, of the crypto. It will buy more quantity, and when the coin starts appreciating, it will sell. So that is all about using the robot to trade. The robot is an artificial intelligence robot that helps us to trade cryptocurrency in the spot market. It helps us to buy at a lower price. If the price continue going lower, it continue buying lower at a lower price. And when it starts going up, it starts selling to make profits for us, even in the dip, even when crypto crash, like what we experienced today. Today, in the morning, market was very bullish, green everywhere, but all of a sudden around afternoon time, all the markets crash. In the sense, so with that, with the help of the robot helps us to buy the margin. You see that most people made profits from that crash, because immediately the price crash, our robot bought so many margin calls. It's just like you are into selling of rice. You buy bags of rice and you are selling in your provision store. Now you heard that bag of rice, maybe you are sleeping or you are not around. Bag of rice now went down to 10,000, and before you know it, it's climbed back. The price now shoots up. Now start selling at 50,000. If you come back and they tell you that this bag of rice you are selling at 50,000, 2 hours ago in the market, there's a company that sold this bag of rice for 10,000, and a lot of people bought the bag of rice. You will feel bad. So that is why we are using artificial intelligence robots. Whether you are sleeping, whether your phone is off, whether you don't have data, as far as you have given the robot the instruction, and the instruction is very simple. Your leaders will give you the group, you'll be added, you will see those instructions. As far as you feed the instructions into the robot executes these instructions, whether you are sleeping, whether your phone is off, whether you don't have data. The robot will continue buying and selling and be making profits for you. So that is the introduction. We rent the robots for 1 year with $120. You keep gas fees. Gas fees are money for utility. Just like when you want to start a provision store, you want to start a business, you pay for the shop. You pay for the shop for 1 year. Then you have to pay for your light fees. You have to pay for water and the rest. All those small money is what we call gas fees in ROYALQ. So as you keep like $20 in your robot account for gas fees, because the robots have no access to your capital. Your capital stays in the comfort of your exchange, either Binance, Huobi, or Coinbase. It stays there, and you will link the after your activation, you link your robots to your exchange, either Binance, Huobi. You link them with API, and in the process of linking them, you give only 2 permissions to the robots. The robot can only read the market, because you link the robot to your ROYALQ. The robot can only see the crypto market and trade. The second permission is for it to be able to trade in the sports market. Sports market is just like your shop. You understand? You go to the market, the bigger market, you buy items, you bring it to your shop and start selling. So that is the sports market. So you're giving the robot only 2 permission to read the market 247, every time, every day, every night, to be able to read the market and to be able to buy at a lower price and sell at a higher price. Those are the two permissions we give the robot. There's no permission for robots to withdraw money. So the robot have no access to withdraw your money from your exchange. So your money is safe and secured in your exchange. Why the robot use it to buy cryptocurrency, sell cryptocurrency to make profits for you. Your profits, both your capital, your profit stays with you. So there's nothing like withdrawal in ROYALQ. We don't withdraw in ROYALQ if you're a trader. As a trader, you don't withdraw. As a trader, if you need cash, what you have to do, you go to your Binance, you go to your exchange, you make sales in your P2P, or you withdraw cash from your exchange. So there's nothing like withdrawing from ROYALQ. Your money, your capital, your profits, everything you make, everything about your capital and your profit are with you. Now, so that is how the robot works. It works 247. It helps us to cut greed. Greed. I mentioned the factors that made us not to trade manually. So this robot helps us to take these decisions. So it buys low, sell high, buys low, sell high, buys low, sell high. So there's nothing like you coming to start checking the market to know when you will buy, to know when you will sell. The robot does the buying and selling for us, buying and selling for us. All you have to do, just give it the necessary informations. So if you are new here, all you have to do is to raise the least to start the business is $240. You send 140 to your robot account. You keep at least 100 in your trading capital in your exchange. Then you activate your robot, you bind, and you start trading. So it's as simple as that, very simple as that. So I believe then if this business is very simple, it's like you starting a provision store. Everything you do in your provision store, you do it here. So person might say, someone that is using $100 might come in and start using. Remember, in your big provision store, you have paid for the shop rent. You understand? You have paid for shop rent, and you now decide to start small. So please, I'm talking to those that will start with $100 as trade capital. Please don't be limited. Don't stop there. You understand? Don't say because of they said you can start with a trade capital of 100 and you stop. Remember, in your provision store, if you are selling only rice, people around your community will not eat rice every day. They will not eat rice every day. At least the next day, if they buy rice today, you make profit today. If tomorrow they come and ask for provision like milk and milo and you don't have it, that day you will not make profit. So as a trader in ROYALQ, try to add more capital. Try to add more capital. Try to trade like 2 or 3 coins, so that if coin A did not give you profit today, if your community people don't want to eat rice today, they will buy milk or milo from you the next day. So you make profit from there. If they don't want to eat milk and milo the next day, they will buy semo. So if you have these 3 products in your shop, no day will pass without you making profit. So you can start with $100, but don't be limited. If you have, after 1 week or 2 weeks, you can add more $100. You can add another $100. You can start trading a coin with $200. So with that, you start making profit. Remember, any money you add goes to your exchange. Is your You are in 100% control of it. Anytime you wish to withdraw, anytime you wish to get the USDT back to your cash, your currency, you go to your exchange and sell it. So you don't need anybody's permission. All you just have to do, make sure that the robot is not trading with your capital. Make sure that you put your trades in one shot. One shot means telling the robot that, okay, in this trade mode, once you sell this trade, this ongoing trade, don't trade again. Don't trade. Just stop the trade for me. I want to use my capital. So that is just it. Once the robot sells, it will not buy again. You have your capital, you have your profit. You can sell it and get your naira or your currency back. So that is all about the introduction. I don't know if I missed any aspects before I continue the do's and don'ts. Hello, Leader Ocean.
No, yeah, on point. Please go ahead.
Okay, so those that are joining us today, please, we are entering the bull season. You understand? In planting, even as a farmer, even in those. I'm coming, let me mute. Oh, okay. Those even in agriculture, they have the planting season and the harvest. So for the past 2 years, we have been planting. We have been planting, we have been getting small profits. So we are already entering into the harvest season of cryptocurrencies. And believe you me, this season is very great. It will be very massive. It's a season that you can start a trade now, you get 2%, 3% profits, and you are out. So this is the season we are entering. And because of that, we want to talk about the do's and don'ts of this season for those that will be trading. So please, as a trader in the bull season, don't say that your capital is $100. Your capital is $100 and you want to enter 10 trades. Don't overtrade, please. Don't overtrade. Number one, don't overtrade. It's not about the multiple coins that will give you more profits. Please don't overtrade. Number two, capital management is important. We saw what happened today, those that are trading. Coins can be traced by 10%. The bag of rice you are selling 50,000. Do you know that tomorrow that bag of rice can get to 30,000? What are your plans? Which backup plans do you have? Your robot is there. You have to give backup instructions to your robot in case there is a market correction. The bag of rice that you people are buying 50,000 now reduced to 30,000. Will you still be in market? Will you still be functioning in your business? So that is why we are using this robot. Number two is capital management. You have $100 and you want to enter 10 trades. Please, we don't do it. Please. This is not a Ponzi scheme. It's a full-time business. In your shop, in your provision shop, if your capital is 200,000, I don't think you carry all the 200,000 and buy one piece. Maybe you buy Milo one sachet, you are selling one tin of Milo, you are selling one sugar, you are selling one. Business is not done like that. At least you keep money so that, okay, this sugar I'm selling, if I sell this first one, I will have money to buy another one to sell. Okay, let me buy like 3 sugars that I want to sell. Let me buy like 3 bags of rice I want to sell. So that once I sell the first one, I will have another one to put up for sale. Your business will be going. People will know you for, okay, this is what you are trading. It's the same thing in ROYALQ. Market can retrace at any time. The trade you started today, people that traded today, you understand what I'm saying. Markets crashed by some coins, some crypto reduce, retrace. We call it corrections. You understand? A coin cannot just always continue going up. There must be what we call retracement. There must be correction in the market. So when those correction happen, when those retesting happen to test support and support level, will your robot see spare USDT to buy those margins? We call it margin calls. And for those joining us, margin calls are sets of buy orders so that you might not be around when bag of rice reduced to 30, 25,000, 20,000. You have the robot that will go and buy those prices at a cheaper price. That is what we call margin calls. Maybe you say you have 200,000 to trade bag of rice, but you are starting with only 2 bags of rice. You reserve the remaining amount because of you know that in this bag of rice business, the prices are not stable. So you reserve some amount that, okay, if this bag of rice starts going down, use this so amount and buy at a cheaper price for me. So that is what we call margin calls in the robots. You understand? So capital management is number 2, is the key. You don't say, okay, you don't, maybe you are trading with $200 for one coin. and you start with $100 and you keep $100 in case for margin calls, in case the coin drop. And today, the coin did not drop, it's just selling your first buy amount and giving you profit. Tomorrow, it does the same thing. That does not guarantee you that you will go and carry that $100 that you have already reserved in case this coin you are trading retrace. You now carry it and go and enter another coin. Please don't do that as we approach. If you need to enter another coin, go and find money. Go and borrow money. This is a business. Bring money and invest. This bull run season, those that are trading, those that have seen trading today, if you're in our group, you see what is happening. Like one of my partners entered 5 trades yesterday night. Before this morning, all 5 trades have delivered 2% each, and they have closed. So this morning we have to enter another signals. So this is the bull season. Coins will deliver faster. You understand? Coins will deliver faster. So please don't manage your capital as you enter. Always keep spare, because market can retrace at any time. When markets retrace, those trading with margin calls, those that have already said they have spare money for margin calls, they will be the one that will enjoy that retracement. If market dumps by 20% and you have like 10 margin calls, 10 buy orders to buy all those 20%, you will make a lot of money when that coin comes up again. So when the robot starts selling all the margin calls, you will make a lot of money from that dip or the market crashing or market correction. You understand? So the next one is for those trading the one shot. Those trading the one shot, you enter the trade, and you set 2%. Maybe the signal of that trade said take 5%, but you enter a trade, you even entered it late, and you already set 3%, and the coin pumps. It has pumped more than that 5% the original signal came with. But you now, you set 2%. The robot has delivered your profits for you. Greed will not make you to go say you want to still go back to that same coin. Remember, we have so many cryptocurrencies that we are trading, almost 60. But that one that I've given you, the signal said 5%. But you yourself, because you don't have patience, you set 3%. And the coin has pumped more than 5% to 10%. The robot has given you maybe 3.5 or 4, depending on your callback function, your earning callback you are using. It has given you the profit. The robot is out of that trade for you. You will not carry, you did not wait for any signal. Because of you see that coin is pumping, you will not come back and re-enter that trade. We don't do it. Please don't do it in the bull run. Don't do it. Once the signal delivers, wait. There must be signal. Coins must retrace. It's not that when you now end the coin that have done 50%, you now enter at 50%, the coin now retrace by 30%. If you are trading and no margin calls, you'll be stopped. You will start saying that you have not made profit for 4 days. Some people will start saying like that. They have not made profit for 4 days. You are trading only one coin. You entered at a high price. You don't even have enough margin calls to cover 20 or 30% reduction or retexting or market correction. Now, your margin, your small margin could cover 5%, but that coin has retraced by 30%, and it's between 30, 20, 30, 20, is going down by 30, increase 20, going by 30. 4 days, it has been doing like that. Anybody trading that coin with enough margin will be making profits from that movement. But because of your margin calls did not cover everything. You did not introduce more capital to that your trade. You are trading with small capital. If the coin starts doing that movement for 1 week, you will say your trade is not making you profit. So please understand it. Understand it. If the coin you are trading has gone down, you will see it in your return rate. You will see the percentage. So you just check your margin configurations. In the margin configuration, they drop. calculate everything, check if it's the same thing with the return rate. If the coins return rate, if the return rate is higher than your total of your margin drop, your margin configuration drop, you know that you will not be making profit. So you have to wait. Is it that you introduce more money to increase your margin drop, to increase your margin cost, or you wait? You understand? So you will not come and tell anybody that you have not been making profit. If you want to make profit, you know what to do. It's business. The rice, you bag of rice you bought at 50,000 too, that you are selling. A bag of rice now reduced to 45,000. Your neighbors, they went to the market to buy the 2 bags of to buy bags of rice at 45,000. So now bag of rice now is not selling at 37,000. Your neighbors should be selling and be making profit, but your 2 bags of rice, you bought them at 50,000. Your robot will not sell. So you don't need to complain to anybody that you have not been making profits. You should know what to do. You should own this business. It's your business. You have paid shop rent. The shop belongs to you. Own it. Get the knowledge. Know what to do. Don't come and meet anybody and say you have not been making.
What's going on? You can't hear him again. Oh. Is it from my side?
It's not only from your side.
I think the network threw him out. It would soon be back. He'll be back. His network.
No, this network provider we have in this country. No one is perfect. You can't say one particular network is perfect in this country.
Maybe he received a call, I guess.
No, it's a network. It's not a call. It's a network. It will be back shortly. Just a few seconds. I don't know that, Judge. Okay, so I believe we have new people here that are coming for the first time. If you are a first timer in this Zoom, not an activated member, you can just type new on the chat box. Just indicate on the chat box, just type new so that we will welcome you. If you are a first timer on this Zoom, I believe we have first timers on this Zoom, but I can see our members here too, but I believe we have new members on this Zoom. If you are new, just type new on the chat box.
Hello, can you hear me? Sorry, my network threw me out. Okay.
George, welcome back.
Okay. So So these are the things you don't do. These are the things you don't do. If you know that you need more profit, always use the signals. Always use the percentage on the signal. If it's 5%, go with it. Once the trade ends, don't be tempted to go in back. Don't be tempted to go in back. Then always know what is happening in your trades. Or we have explained the margin drop. We have also explained the first buy. The first buy amount is linked to the times. If your robot flags you any error, the error of an insufficient balance, know that the USDT you have in your exchange is not enough to buy the next margin calls. So when that happens, your robot will automatically send you a message that you have insufficient balance and it has helped you to close your margin calls. Please, when you have that message and you are able to send USDT into your exchange, please don't forget to come back to that trade and switch the margin call on. Don't forget to come back and switch it on so your robots will continue buying and selling. Now, if you are not making profits, please check your job, check your return rates. Your return rates on your trades, you always see it. Check the return rates. If your return rate is like minus 26%, you go to your trades, go to the margin configuration, you will see your drops. Calculate your drops. If your drops is like 15, maybe the total in the percentage of your drop percentage is 15, your return rate is minus 26. You know that period you will not make profits. If that return rate stays at 26 or it moves from 26 to 20, 26 to 20, then your robot is increasing by 60%. It's because you are not making profit from it because of your margin cost is not enough. It did not cover up to 26%. So all you have to do, if maybe your margin call drop stops at 15% and you need to cover 26%, you can do 26. Since the coins have already dropped by 26%, you can introduce $100 and $100 you can use $20 to go into that trade 5 times. You can introduce 5 new more margin calls. If it's $100 you can afford. If it's $50, you can use 15, 15, 15. That is 3. You can introduce 3 more margin calls to that your trade. 15, 15, 15. 3 more margin calls. Now you do 26, which is your return rate on your trade. Then 26 minus your total margin, your total drop now. Your total drop is 15. So 26 minus 15. 26 minus 15. You get 11. So that 11, you will now divide it by 3 because you want to add 3 margin calls now. 15. You want to use $15 to buy the margin, the next margin. $15 again to buy the second, and $15 to buy the third. So you will see that the drop will be 3.6. So if you introduce 3 more margins at 15, 15 to buy with $15, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5% drops. You will see that once you start the margin calls, as far that your trade is on sub-in real-time mode, your strategy mode is sub-in real-time mode settlement, the robot will now buy those 3 margins. And you see that once the robot starts doing that increment, maybe from 26, your return is 26, now it goes up to 20. You see that the robot will start buying and selling that your margins, and you start making profits from there. So that is how the robot works. That is how the martingale strategy works. That is how your provision store should work if you really want to be making profits every time. So anytime you find out that your trade has stopped, and anytime you find out that you are not making profits from your trades, your margin calls are okay. Check your return rates of the trade. Check if your margin call is on. Your margin your switch for margin calls if it's on. Then calculate your margin call, enter your margin configuration, calculate the drop percentage, check if it's lower than your return rate. If it's lower than return rate, you will not be making profits on that trade because of the retracement on that, the correction on that trade has gone beyond your margin calls. So it's either you introduce new margin calls, you understand, you introduce new margin calls, or you do manual replenishment. Now, another don't in trading in the bull season. Some people might say maybe you want to enter one shot and you have already started with $100, and you see that coin has started increasing. Maybe you set 3% take profits, and that coin has increased to 1%. But because of what you started the trade is $100, and you have $200 spare in your exchange, you want to now go and do manual replenishment to buy with $200. Please, we don't do manual replenishment on a coin that is already on floating profits. If the coin has already increased, you don't do manual replenishment. Remove any atom of greed. Let the robot work. You have already paid $120 for this robot. You have paid $120 for this robot for 1 year. Don't be doing the work of the robot. Keep your money. Coins there must be signals every day. No signals. Any money you do not earn today, tomorrow you earn it. If you don't earn the money today, tomorrow you earn it. So if you start a trade with $100 and you see that the trade have already increased 1%, 2%, and your take profit is at 3%, you will now say, let you carry so you increase your capital in the trade so that your profit will be much. You see that immediately you just put that $200 to do manual replenishment. That 2% you are seeing might go down to 0.01%. Your floating profits you have already accumulated will go down. It will look as if you are just starting the trade. Now, if the trade now retrace or correct that period, you see that you have made a bad decision because of greed. It's better you keep that your reserve that your money. Always have spare. It's good that you have spare than all your money is inside the trade, because you don't know if market retrace by 30% now. You that have spare, you'll be the one to make more money, because any one short signal you enter that time, once the coin starts reversing upwards, you enter with one short signal, you make more money than someone that carried all his money and entered the trade at that high price before the trade now the value reduce or retrace. So we don't do that in the bull market. Please, signals will be coming. You must not enter all signals. You must not enter all signals. Remember, everybody might not be online at the same time. The signals they drop is not for, all the signals they drop is not for you. It's not a must that you must enter everything. Someone might not be online in the morning. The person might come online in the afternoon. At least if the person if they drop signal in the afternoon for that person, let the person enter. You that you have been entering 5 signals, is your capital can they always have the first thing I said, capital management. Always know you are trading, you have $2,000 and you are trading 5 coins with 500 each. Your first buy is $200 and you have $300 in case for margin calls. Stick with that 4 trades. If it's one shot, wait. If you enter the 4 trades and one delivers, then you look for another signal to replace the 4 trades. Don't say because you have 4 trades and they are not buying their margin, you now say you want to go and use the money, their margin money, to go and enter the 5th trade. Please, let's be principled. If your capital can carry that your robot for 4 trades with margin calls, stick to it. If you need more, if you want to enter more trade, go and look for more money. If If your trade capital is for 500 and your first buy is 200 and you reserve 300 for market correction so that the robot can buy the coins at a cheaper price, leave it like that. Leave it like that. If you need more trades, go and look for money. Go and borrow money to do more trades. So I believe I've been able to mention up to 4 don'ts, I'll be 5 don'ts and do in the bull season. Then which other one am I forgetting? Which other? Then don't be tempted to sell. Don't be tempted to do the work of the robot. Don't be tempted to do the work of the robot. You will see a coin. You see a coin going up. You set 3%, but the coin has gone to 2%, has gone to 2.5%, and the coin now starts reducing to 2%, now goes to 1%. You now use your hand, you want to go and sell the coin to trade. Why are you rushing? Do you have emergency? The coin that went to 2% and drops back, it will still go back again. It's a matter of time. Don't do the work. The robot is in charge of selling trades. Except you have emergency. If you don't have emergency, if you don't have emergency, allow the robot to do the selling for you. It's the work. That is why you are using it, because in the robot doing selling for you, you might make more money than your take profit percentage if you allow the robot do the selling for you. So I believe I've been able to touch the do's and don'ts of trading. Maybe if I remember more in the next Zoom, I'll also bring it up. So I believe we should take questions now. Then we'll have 5 minutes for our leader, OBM, to give us testimony or motivation, and to talk to those that are joining us for the first time, to talk to them. Okay, so I don't know if we have any questions. So I don't know if we have any questions. So if you are here, do you have any questions?
Please, if you are new here,
okay.
if you are new here and you have questions, please you can unmute yourself or use the chat box. If you are new, I see chat box that they are new. If you have any questions concerning whatever Leader George has said, or you don't understand, or you want to understand more, it might just be about cryptocurrency. Please ask your question so that we can clarify. Thank you.
Those people that will come.
If you're also using the robot, you can ask your questions.
Those people that will come to my inbox now start disturbing me, start answering of gas fees and all that.
Hello.
Oh, good evening.
Hi, George. Hi, everyone. Thanks for the explanation. So, my question is, so the updates that are being dropped on the group, is there a way that, we the traders can be able to detect the updates without them being shared on the group for us? Like, is there a way to navigate the coins to detect what exactly to trade and what not to trade?
Okay, I believe in our last Zoom, the introduction to trading with the robot, I mentioned how to pick trades from the ROYALQ app. I mentioned, yes, I can remember, I mentioned how to pick trades. So in case you have waited for signals and you are not seeing, from the ROYALQ app strategy page, you will see where you have the list of all the coins. By your right-hand side, we have the change. So in that change, you will see, if you click on the change, you will see coins that are down already. You understand? Coins that are down. You also see coins that are retracing. The best time to enter a coin is when the coin have already retraced and started going up. That is when is the best time to enter. You don't enter a coin when it's retracing. You enter a coin when it has retraced, finish, and start going up. So in that change, if you click on the change, it takes you to the good coins, coins that have already pumped, that have already increased in value. If you click on the change again, it will show you coins that are down. So it's for you to now check the chart to see those coins that are down, that have already started going up. So these are the trades you can enter. You understand? So I believe I explained it when I shared my screen in the last Zoom. So you can see a coin that I've started reversing up on the 15 minutes interval. You're already seeing that the first candle of reversal is already going up. The second candle is also going up. If you also want to confirm it well, you use the 1 hour candle to see if the reversal is being confirmed. Maybe the retracement, the correction the correction is no more and it has started reversing. So either 15 or 1 hour, you know that yes, okay, 1 hour we confirm it more that the coins are finished retracing, so is on reversal move now, is going up. Then you can enter such coins. So thank you. So is there another question?
Yeah,
We only have,
Judge.
okay.
Yes, good evening. I was
Good evening.
waiting for the newcomers to ask questions so that I will not take their time. But
Okay.
my leader asked me to ask here, so I want to ask. Please,
Okay.
about the last Zoom meeting, very quick,
Okay.
because of the time. You talked about maybe dividing capital, that's per asset, per coin. Now we should divide
Okay.
the money into two, then we use half to trade, then leave half for maybe the retracement or the margin. So please, I
Okay.
would like, it might not be now, but just to put you on the know, if you can please go once again to know how we can divide it. Because like me, I'm using 320 for one coin, and based on the sheet, that's the spreadsheet, I follow the sheet, that's 20 USDT per call, and I used to open 20 margin calls. So I don't know if it is okay, or I can divide the 320 into two, the first part for the first entry price, and the other part for the margin calls. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. The last, if you watch that, if you're on the last Zoom or you have watched the recording, you will
I was on
notice.
the last.
Okay. I talked about cryptocurrency seasons, that you don't use the settings for bear markets. You don't use it in bull season. If you use it in bull season, the result will be very poor. Likewise, if you swap it, if you start using if you start using bull settings for bear season, the result will be very bad. So now that we have almost finishing I would say we have finished the bear, because it has been long. We have seen coins, not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not as in 10, 20 coins increasing more than 10% at a go. So it has been long. The last time we saw it was 2021, the last bull run. So we believe that we have entered the bull run. So that was why that last Zoom I was talking about migrating your settings into the bull season settings. And I now said, if you have a trade capital of like 200 to trade a coin, you can use 100 to start. Then set up 5 margin calls 20, 20, 20 into 5 places. Your drop might be 2% to cover 10% drop. Your drop might be 2.5, 2.5 to cover 2.5, 2.5. That is to cover 12.5 drops. You understand? Because in the bull season, it's very hard before you see a retracement. So we saw a retracement today. So I don't know when next we'll see another retracement in the bull season. But majorly, what your robot will be selling might be your first buy amount only. So if you notice that you have 320 to trade a coin and you are using your first buy $20 and you reserve $300 for margin calls, and throughout 1 month, maybe that trade is in cycle, throughout that 1 month, your robots will just buy margin 1, margin 2, margin 3, sell all of them, buy your first buy amount, sell first buy amount, buy your first buy amount, drop to margin 1, buy margin 1, sell your first buy amount and margin 1, buy first buy amount drops to maybe you see that you will not be making good profits from that settings, because we are not in bear season again, that a coin can, in the space of 1 week, you see coins have reduced to 50% in the space of 1 week. So that's why I said try to migrate your settings. Thank you. Do you have any other question? If we don't have any other question, leader OBM, please, can you unmute yourself so you can talk to our newbies? Huh?
Before leader OBM comes,
Okay.
I don't know if you have any member here that would just want to come and share their short testimony. Any member here, please, very brief, like maybe 2 minutes or so. You can just tell us when you started, how much you have made. If you don't come, I'll call your name. I can see people here, and I know and I know the people that are making money. So just quietly come now. Come and talk. Come and tell us if you are enjoying the robot, or you hate it, or you don't like it. Oh yeah, I'm going to
that is a good one. That is a good one. Those that are using the robot, you have used the robot for 1 month, 2 months. Come and talk what is happening. What you saw in the bear season, what you are seeing now.
Joiking links. You don't want to talk, I will mute you. Come and talk. Oh yeah. Unmute yourself.
I think I'm seeing OBO here.
OBO is quiet, Abby. Joining links. Oh yeah, talk. Prince is here. You people don't like, you enter my DMs, I'll not answer you. You people don't want to come and give your testimony. OBO.
They are shy.
Oh yeah. Somebody should unmute yourself and come and talk. Leader Prince. Unmute yourself.
Just tell us what you are making, your daily, or just tell us when you started, what you are making, the knowledge you gained, what you are making now, how the robot, just like that. Simple.
Hello.
Good evening, welcome. You can go ahead.
Good evening.
Good evening, you can go ahead. John Kingsley.
I've been having a very bad network. That is why I find it difficult to unmute myself initially, but I try to see if I can get a very fine network like that. So I've been trading with ROYALQ for the past, I think, 19 days now. And like what I was telling some persons, today I told them that at least for the past 19 days, I was able to make at least the money I used to buy the ROYALQ robot and the gas fee that I've because I saw that I speaks of that 19 days. Something like that is very good. I don't know if you are hearing me because I'm having a very bad network in my area.
We can hear you. We are managing it. We are managing to hear you, but you can go ahead. We heard you. Hello. Okay. I think he has.
Yeah, I think he has a bad network.
Okay. So is there any other person that wants to tell us one or two things? Echelon, I don't know if you have anything to say.
So let's invite Daobian to come on.
Okay, Obio.
Okay,
Obio.
Obio doesn't want to talk. Oh. Let's invite leader OBM. Obio is being
Obio is saying something now.
Okay.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Obio Money. Good evening. Welcome.
I joined the ROYALQ February. Yeah, then I was just trying to see how it will go, how it works. So I have known OCN, yeah, well, though we've not seen Sha, but at least we've been in some platform before together, you know. So I was like, okay, let us see how this one will go. So I just said, okay, let me try with the minimum then. So so at least that time I was not really knowledgeable about the whole crypto thing. That was like this actually my first shot of it. So the whole process is giving me a good knowledge on how to trade, on how to go about crypto, what bear and bull means in crypto. You know? So August, although I told her that I'll be back. So August, I messaged her and we started again. She put me through, and the knowledge increased there. So at least my income increased. And serious, for the time for the whole time I'm using this crypto, this AI robot to trade, man, it is soft life. It give person pamper treatment as well down. So at ease. You just need to work. Yeah, you learn. Learn is a continuous process. The sweet thing about it is that when you make mistake, pick that mistake, learn from it, and that's all I have to say.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So since we don't have any, okay, Echelon, you can unmute yourself.
Hello, good evening, leaders.
Good evening. Welcome.
Thank you. So one thing about ROYALQ, is just that when you are sleeping,
Can you speak up? Okay.
Sometimes when you are sleeping or you wake up, put on your data to check, you get a notification that the robot have made a sale and make some profit for you. That's the good thing about the boot. But this challenge I'm having now is sometimes my boot will stop trading once my this thing gets low. So that's the issue I'm having. Like just like I stopped making sales from 6th, 7th, 8th. So I was able to sell today, make some profit. So and now the message I'm getting is just that my destiny is too low for the boot to continue buying the margin I'm trading on. But for the boot, it's okay, it's recommendable. Thank you.
Okay, I've read what you said. Your ing is like what I discussed on the group in the afternoon. Most of your money, if you check, most of your money is in that ing, your Binance. So don't worry, we are going to convert it out to USDT, and your trades and your robot will start buying your margins back. So don't worry, that one is not an issue.
All
So
right.
thank you.
All
Prince,
right.
Yes,
you have unmute
yes.
yourself.
Okay, please. I just want to say that I'm very happy to have reconnected back with ROYALQ, because actually I knew ROYALQ since 2021, but I just abandoned it, which I'm regretting up to today, because I have had much money that if I continued then, I would have I would have known my level now in ROYALQ. But all those money I wasted them, even trying things that I as in trying Ponzi things. You understand? So at the end of the day, I lost a lot of money, which if I should have maintained with ROYALQ, by now I would have known my level. But notwithstanding, I'm very happy to have reconnected, because actually this type of opportunity is what I've been asking God to. I need something that is genuine, that I can be doing. And ROYALQ is something that you can do. You can just be doing yourself. You understand? Instead of giving somebody your money to run a business for you, if you are not present. You understand? ROYALQ is something that you can just be doing with your phone, and you'll be seeing your money. You understand? So I'm very happy. I reconnected in August, and I know how much I have made up to now. Understand? Which I'm very happy about. And I will encourage anybody that is here. Some people that I'll be talking to them, I know how, sometimes I'll be laughing at people, understand me? Because I that is talking to them about ROYALQ, I know it's help that I'm giving them, understand me? Something that they can come in and learn, and they will have as in a very important knowledge that can take care of the person's life, you understand me? As in take care of the person in life, help the person and help the family. So I'm just encouraging anybody that is here, first timers, maybe that is still studying the business. This is something you need. You just need to come in and start learning. With time, you will see how everything works, and you'll be enjoying it. So I'm just very happy that I'm back, and I have learned a lot of things, since I came back, even from George, from Australia, I've learned a lot. So I'm very happy. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Prince. Thank you, Prince.
Okay.
Thanks for the feedback. So we don't
Thank
know
you.
if we have any other.
Good
I
evening,
don't know
John.
if we have any other partner that wants to give his testimony about the robot.
Good evening.
Leader KK Success, good evening. Welcome.
How you doing?
We're fine.
That's just even one or two things anyway.
Okay.
We don't have to talk much again about this business. All we have to do is just to show people, because that's what I'm doing now. ROYALQ is now my full-time job. It's my full-time business. Even though I have other business doing before ROYALQ. But believe you me, frankly speaking, this business worth giving all our attention and our time. It's high time we take the horn by the bull by the horn. They say, like what my profile picture is saying. When you invest in a business like ROYALQ, you are buying a day that you don't have to work. That's just the bitter truth. When you invest in ROYALQ, you are investing and buying a day you don't have to work. Because at times, the day will come, you can make 20%, especially when you are getting to the bone now, 50%. When you make $500, $300, that is somebody 1 year's salary. So people are not earning more than 1 million in a year. But ROYALQ, you can get it in a day. So that's why I say, if you invest rightly in ROYALQ, we are actually buying ourselves a day. You don't have to work. Because this business, this robot has the capacity to give us unimaginable results and profit. So I thank the day I met ROYALQ because it has been the blessing. Going to 3 years now. That's 2 years and 5 months. 2 years and 5 months journey being with ROYALQ full time. It's an amazing experience. Even those that run away with Ponzi scheme that left us there, maybe because of lack of vision, and I used to tell some of them maybe because of village people. Village people, they are real. Village people are real. I won't deceive you. Village people are following some people back to back. Seriously speaking. So I don't know. I was telling someone this afternoon that what else are you guys looking for? You want to become Dangote overnight. You're not running after a Ponzi scheme, maybe. You don't want to build a legit business. Okay, every business you went to do, like up to 10 you went to do, and we are staying in ROYALQ. Which of them has made you a reasonable money? You are always back to square one. And see us today. We were not where you left us. We were not there. We were not there. We are far. We have gone far. And we will keep going far because we are in the right business, with the right company, with the right products. You know, so that give us the the control, the peace of mind over the business, over our people. Because one of the joy I love a lot is the fact that ROYALQ is not owing our money. So it is individual palaver not to take the business serious. I don't force people. But one thing I'll just say, when you know what you are looking for, you know what you want in life, it will not be difficult for you to recognize a life-changing and a sustainable business platform. But a lot of people don't know what they are looking for. Every way is their way. So that's why they can push them to Ponzi today, carry them to MMM tomorrow, push them to pay me, I pay you, But individuals that know what they want and what they want to achieve in life with their goals, they will understand that you don't joke with ROYALQ because you will always regret the day, anytime you miss that you drop this business. All of them are coming back now. Some of them are shy. They don't know how to come to us because what they thought was that ROYALQ will crash, like several businesses they have done. Maybe because of lack of wisdom to think deep. And it's not, I won't think it's wisdom. We used to show people then that this business has everything to sustain any moment. Why? Because it is designed in a very decentralized way that there's no way they are going to have issue. Why? Because so far people money are not with the ROYALQ company. There's no way we can have problem with this business. All we need just to figure it out that we came in when the market was coming down does not mean the product has issue. We need to figure it out, and we have figured it out now. And we are heading to the bull run. We are going to be unstoppable. Whatever we might have achieved before, it is just a bygone. I'm a FIFA leader, but I'm a V1. Henceforth with this business, I'm a V1. I'm seeing myself as a V1. You see me doing some video, some advert record. Yeah, they're posting on Facebook, posting everywhere. Because a lot of people, we need to save a lot of people. So, and the earlier, the better. Some people, God have answered their prayer that we will connect them, they will connect us. So we need to put ourselves out there and see ourselves as we are just starting. So that those that left the business, those that because of Ponzi scheme, they will bite their finger on a serious matter, on a serious note. That you don't joke with the reliable business like ROYALQ, a sustainable platform like this. So I'm challenging every one of us that we are either already a member using the ROYALQ robot, see ROYALQ beyond just a robot. See it beyond just a robot, because it is more than just a robot. It is a business. It is a platform that has transformed myself, that transformed my life. I have to be sincere with you. I don't have issue with money. This is just a journey of 2 years. So I don't have issue with money that I need it. I need to pay the bills. I'll now be scratching my head what to do. No, money is not an issue. And you can see some people have been working for 30 years, 20 years. They still get loan before they pay some of their bills. This is what ROYALQ has done for us within 2 years. And we are just getting started. So you don't joke around with such business that has done something like this in some of us in our lives, which is going to do more. Whatever we are enjoying today is just the tip of the iceberg compared to what is coming in the next bull run ahead of us. So let's go, guys. Take this business serious, and to take it serious is payment as well. Thank you. I'm Kiki Success. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Dakike Success. Thank you so much. Dakike Success is a V4 in ROYALQ. Now, we want to invite our special guest, Leader OBM. Leader OBM is a V5. Leader OBM, please. I want to be seeing that money. If you can do screen record for us, I want to be seeing that your money. I like to see that your money. Welcome, Leader OBM.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Good evening, our leader George. Good evening, Oshwari. A special greeting to KK Success, a V4 leader. George is a V4 leader too. Oshwari, I think you are a V3 or V2.
V2,
all
sir.
protocol. Okay, I'm seeing on V3 before. You know. All protocol duly observed. Everybody, good evening. Okay, my name is OBM. I'm a V5 leader in ROYALQ. You know, just like today in 2021, the previous day I saw ROYALQ on the status of my upline, and I inboxed him, and he gave me some information. I saw what I like, and I asked him, "Is there any Zoom?" I invited me to a Zoom like this. The next day, I got started because I saw the opportunity. I saw, the possibility, of what I've been looking for. Years back, I do search on the internet how to make money online, and I've done a lot of businesses. I joined a network market. I joined Forever Living then. I attended meetings upon meetings. I spend money to go, to meetings. But I didn't make any, I didn't make any appreciable income then. But the thing I knew was I got this book, Your First Year in Network Marketing. I read it into two. And I knew these opportunities, network marketing opportunity is the best thing that can ever happen. But in Africa, the technology, those people you're using over there is not here. So most people in doing network marketing in Nigeria or in Africa, what we do is buying and selling. So I kept at it. Later I joined another business called Tianshi. There I met my leader then, and she took me on a journey. So along the way, I honed my skills, but I was not yet satisfied, because whenever we left for international trip, my business will suffer. Or whenever I try to recruit people, that are not in Nigeria. I remember a day I recruited somebody in Bangladesh. At the end of the day, I told the person to find a shop. We call it a specialty shop over there, so that I can purchase the product. That was the last time I had of that person. And I knew this network marketing is not working. I don't want to own a shop, because I was encouraged to own a shop then, so that I can be selling the products. I was not satisfied. I knew what I wanted. I want freedom. It's not only money. I want freedom. That I can sit down in my house, with my phone, and I can be making money. And this opportunity, when I saw ROYALQ, I gladly held on to it, and I was shouting, "This is a money printing opportunity. This business, I've never seen this kind before." So I call ROYALQ God sent. ROYALQ is a business, is not only just a robot, it is God sent, to break the the poverty in our life, and to give us that financial freedom and time freedom also. Very important. You understand? And so ROYALQ gave me that, and I started. I met leaders like George, like KK Success, and I took them on a journey. Now, this is a marathon. We have not gotten to where we are. We are going, like the KK Success. We are just getting started. We are just warming up. Good people, better people are coming to join us, and we are going to see this the opportunity. Now, what have I gained, along the journey? I've gained a lot, The money I make is scary sometimes, but it is possible for anybody listening to me right now. Let me just share the opportunity. I'm not sharing this to brag, like I always say, but just to show you the opportunity, the possibility, that if you can stay, don't leave, do not leave. Like today now, I've made over $241. What did I do? I just share the opportunity. I just share, every day to my WhatsApp statuses. I share to Facebook, to Instagram, to show the opportunity to people what is possible. I'm not showing to convince anybody. I show to, to tell you this opportunity works. Now, if you now take it up yourself, and join and start, making money, it's left to you. So your job is to show the opportunity. Do not hold the opportunity. Let people do the convincing themselves. Like this morning, I was so happy. One of my B1 leader, just inbox me early morning. Show me she withdrew $42 this morning. She didn't have to take any permission from me. I don't know whether she used it for trading or she sold, to buy anything. You don't need so whenever you want to withdraw your money, you don't need anybody to tell you what to do with your money. That is total decentralization of it, and I call it democratization of wealth. This opportunity has given us that permission. You don't need to take permission from anybody, and nobody can stop you, or that can put a cap on whatever you are making. Like today, I saw Famous, I think he made $413, But me with my big team, I make only $241, and he did it from only trading. So the thing is, nobody can put a cap on what you make, and from here now you see the activation, people coming in every day. Sometimes I got direct bonus. Now those direct bonuses most of them are not personally made. There are some people that are in my team that didn't reactivate. They didn't reactivate. They didn't renew their account, and this money came up to me. Because the opportunity is, you keep on sharing the opportunity. Some people will come, they will not be serious with the opportunity, and they will go, but their team are still working. So with that, if you are stationed, you don't move, you are with the opportunity, you will catch it. Now, assuming I didn't reactivate, this money will go to my upline, James Makara. You understand? You can see direct bonuses. Those are coming from people are directly, signed up. We have team quantification also. This comes from people like Ocean. You can see Ocean here. You can see Unique World. You can see My God Power. Famous also will be there. OBO will be there. You understand? These people, I have not met them in my life. Like George, I have not met George personally. But, whatever he's doing, I'm also getting paid. So that's the opportunity, ROYALQ has been a source of blessing to me and my family. I've erected buildings, 2, because of ROYALQ. In 6 months, I did it 2, in Osun State and Oyo State. Cars, the opportunity has given me opportunity to own cars. So ROYALQ is the best thing that can ever happen to you. So, but the thing is, I've always said you don't need permission to, from anybody to excel. You don't have a cap on whatever you want to make. And what you are seeing here is just a tiny, tiny little bit of what is possible. Like my upline, James Mekara, has made over $700,000. We have somebody in Malaysia that made over $1 million. You have somebody in China that made over $2 million. The same opportunity. They don't have 2 words. So those money I'm calling now, we will get there. Just believe, be focused. Do not, move from year to year. Don't join any Ponzi. There's nothing out there that ROYALQ cannot give you. The only thing is, you are the only one that can stop yourself. I'm the only one that can stop myself. When God doesn't stop you, no man can stop you. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Leader George. Thank you, Shari. Thank you, Kiki Sex. Thank you, everybody that attended this Zoom. When you are coming, like I always say, always tell somebody to tell somebody that ROYALQ works. This somebody, I'm somebody from the village, I'll call it village or a town in Lesha, Osun State. I'm not in Abuja, I'm not in Lagos. But with my phone, my data, ROYALQ has done a lot for me that my job cannot do for me. Any other business I've ever done in my life, So thank you, everybody. See you tomorrow. Good night.
Thank you so much, Leader OBM. Thank you so much, Leader KK Success. Thank you so much for everyone that took their time to attend this Zoom. I know it's not easy to, if you are new here, please get back to the person that invited you to this Zoom. The person is going to send you a link. You use that link to register and activate your robot. I used to say this a lot. Some people, they say the robot is expensive, 140. A TV, just for leisure is how much? Most TVs, you can buy them more than 200,000, 300,000. Your phone that you are using, some people I'm sure their problem now is to buy iPhone 15. That's what is in their mind. Nothing's in their head again. It's just to buy the iPhone 15. You know, how much is an iPhone 15? So you are getting a money-making machine. So I don't think $120 per year is too much to be able to make you money. A decent shop, I don't think a decent shop, you can get a decent shop for 300,000 naira. I've not seen. Maybe there is, except you want to buy you want to rent container. But this is something that you can do at the comfort of your home. You don't need to jump bus. Like one of our persons in the team made over $400 today. If you convert it to naira, I'm sure is around 500,000 naira. There are some persons that already woke up around 4 a.m. today and they jump bus, and they might not even be back yet to their house. So it's not too much. Get back to the person that invited you, sign up, activate your robots, start getting the knowledge of how to trade and start trading. I might say my story some other time, but I just want to put it out there that when I started ROYALQ, I didn't know you could make money by talking to people about it. I just wanted to save a lot of people from Ponzi. The first day I started ROYALQ, I made $21. I didn't even know anything. You know, my friend came around, set up my robot for me. I didn't even know what he was doing with my phone. And set some trades for me. I made 21 up status just because I wanted to save a lot of people from Ponzi. And I'm still still doing that. I hate people losing money. So that's why I would keep sharing the business, because I want to save as much people as I can from Ponzi scheme, from, you know, platform eating their money and cleaning out. So thank you very much for everybody that joined this Zoom. Thank you so much, Leader George, for always having the best presentation. Good night, everybody, and see you on Monday.
Good night. Good night.
Night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.